that our recognizing that we're created beings and that every cell in our bodies was created and has come together and was put together by a most wise creator, it must warrant the question, why then did our creator create us? And we can turn away blindly and we can reject that there was a purpose of creation and continue to live our lives and enjoy ourselves. Or we can be from among those individuals who have a mature attitude towards their existence and have respect for themselves and for their origins and for their destination. And ask the question, what is it that our Creator wants from us? Now I believe, brothers and sisters, that the fact that you've arrived here today, the fact that you're present today, that has an indication of the fact that you're at the very least curious to know. At the very least have some respect for knowledge and increasing in knowledge. Whether you agree with what is going to be said or not, that you at least have some respect for enlightening yourself. And that no doubt is a good sign. Because now, in the age that we live in, it is not hip for a person to be interested in knowledge or to be interested in study or reflection or any of those or any topic related to that. Rather, it is hip only to enjoy yourself and to continue to feed your carnal desires and be young and be foolish and be happy and the other slogans that we're taught. The main thing is that you enjoy life. Forget about life, just enjoy it. And the main thing is that you leave alone those morbid thoughts, death and, hereafter and the grave. Leave that alone. Why? Because it goes against enjoying life. Who wants to think about those things when we're in the process of enjoying our existence? And so that is pushed to the back of one's mind, and a person becomes of age enjoying life. 60, 70 years old, just enjoying life, not really reflecting about those more serious contemplations and those more serious reflections. And that is why we say, brothers and sisters, and that is why, for this very reason, this coming together, this circle, this gathering, was something that was hosted by some of the brothers here, and we ask Allah to reward them for the purpose of enlightening those who at least desire to be enlightened. Because of the fact that our Lord the Most High has not left His creation wandering, groping in the dark. Never has. And that our Lord the Most High has blessed His creation, has blessed mankind. He's blessed him with many affairs. He's given him an aql, He's given him an intellect, He's given him the ability to think. He has blessed him with that which our Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, has informed us of. And Allah Himself informs us of in the Quran, that affair that is known as the fitrah. And the fitrah is the natural inclination, one's natural disposition, that thing that was created within you, which differs slightly from your intellect. Your fitrah is that thing which causes you to look, for example, towards the heavens when you're in a trial or a calamity, to recognize that you have a Lord that is above you. And you will see that individual when he's at the verge of death, or close to losing his life, or close to losing a loved one, whether he believes in God or not. You'll see that individual raising his sight to the skies. Naturally. You'll see individuals saying, "Oh God," but yet still not believing in a God, he claims. And so that fitrah is that natural inclination towards that which Allah the Most High has instilled within us, from an understanding and a recognition of the fact that He exists and the fact that He wants something very great from His creation. And so, brothers and sisters, the prophets and the messengers that were sent throughout time, the prophets and the messengers, Allah the Most High sent them to remind mankind. Some of those individuals listened, Some of them were concerned. Some of them were, or put it to the back of their minds. And then yet a third group scoffed and mocked and who used to ridicule those prophets and those messengers. I'm sure you're all aware of the story of Noah. Peace and blessings be upon him. When he was building the ark, that those individuals who were around him scoffed, laughed at him. The man is building an ark in the middle of the desert. You know, we never have that much rain here. And so they laughed at him while he continued to build this large ship. Throughout the whole of that period, Noah, he warned them, informed them of the fact that, verily, I am nothing but a messenger. I'm conveying the message. You accept it if you like, reject it if you wish. But I am nothing but a messenger. And I'm informing you of a very great day. Reminding you of a very great day. And reminding you of that thing that your Creator has instilled within you. From your ability to recognize that He exists and your inclination towards being obedient to Him. Even though you're taught from an early age to be upon a particular way, to serve yourself and to think about yourself and to be self-centered. Oftentimes, people are taught this individualistic attitude from a young age. Not that their parents teaches them to be self-centered, but that which they see from everyone around them is that everybody seems to be concerning with their own welfare. Everybody seems to be, whether they're older than me, elder, or whether they're of a similar age, everybody's concerned with himself. And so that individual grows only concerning himself with himself, and not looking towards the fact that there are certain things that are upon him as it relates to the one that created him. And so those prophets and those messengers, they came and called mankind to remember. As Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah the Most High mentions in the Quran, فَذَكِّرْ إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُذَكِّرْ. So remind them, for indeed you are nothing but a reminder. Remind them of a few things. Remind them of the fact that they are created, and that they have a most knowledgeable, most wise Creator over them. Remind them of the fact that they at one time did not exist. Remind them of the fact that they came into existence from that fluid that is well known to all of us. And then, after a number of years, he stands, a man or a woman, haughty, proud, and full of himself. And let him remember his origin. Let him remember where he came from. And perhaps if he did so, he would humble himself and reflect upon the irrelevance of himself.